Hello, race fans, and welcome once again to the North American iRacing Stock Car Challenge. Here we are, Season 1, round number 18 at Michigan International Raceway. And qualifying is coming up very shortly. And we want to thank you once again for coming out. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe so you'll know every time we go live here on Rice Motorsports TV. Boy, they have a pretty good day out here for racing here at Michigan. 86 degrees air temperature. Those winds are gusting a little bit at 7 miles an hour. Track temperature 116 degrees. And we had the quick qualifying, the private qualifying last week, and we're going to go back to the single car 1 lap live qualifying here tonight, folks. So you'll get to see your favorite driver get around this 2 mile circuit and see how he does going into qualifying. And before we get going with that, while we still have a little bit of time here, we look at the clock here ticking down. We got about 10 minutes left. We'll go ahead and take a look at how the standings are going as we get closer to the playoffs here. Now, we have a new leader as far as the playoff points are concerned, Dustin Schwengel. He leads Vincent Sora by 2 points. Thomas Walter, he's still in third. And you have all the usual suspects there: Landon Durhol, Tom Sinchak, Aaron Kralik. And I tell you, some of these guys, they're in there by wins and stuff. Aaron, you could say he's Mr. Consistency. He's in this thing firmly on just a great performance all season long. If you look at his record, he started every race. He's been here since the beginning. Has 9 top 5 finishes and 14 top 10 finishes, and that's actually a better record than the top 3 in the standings. So he may not have a win, but yeah, he definitely has earned his way up into those standings. And then we have Merrick Watchorn there, Kyle Rochelle, Maurice Gomillion, Patrick Hernandez. There's Dakota Moniz. He's got a win, so he's automatically locked in there. Adam Westfield, Ryan Ferraro, Mike Vano, Joshua Stevens, and James Trammell. Then, of course, we also have the guys on the outside looking in. And that would start with Jesse Thornock. He's only 10 points away from getting past that cutoff. And Jesse also is actually hasn't been bad at all. He's only been here for 10 races with the league, but he has 3 top 5 finishes and 6 top 10s. So definitely, if he had had more time, I could say the same for Sean Huffstutler there. They haven't been here that long, and just because of that reason alone, probably why they don't have more top 5s or top 10s, I would guess. And but they're right there right now. Jesse has a better shot to get in. As you can see, Max Fone is 37 back. Huffstutler is 109 back, and then we have Dave Sanders and Douglas Carlson. So those are the guys at the moment that are fighting to get in. And we only have 4 races to go, and so time is winding up here, and so it'll definitely be exciting to see how this all plays out here. And let's go ahead and head on down to the track here and see who's on track. Let's find somebody on track there. There's Sean Huffstutler. He's currently 11th fastest with a 38.881. That's actually his best time so far today. Let's see, right there in front of him, there's the 4 machine of Gene Calhoun. And right next to him, that's the 19 of, is he, I don't know why I'm not being able to lock on him there. Oh, yeah, there it is. The 19 of Merrick Watchorn. Third fastest at the moment. Oh, Calhoun got a little loose there. Sent Watchorn into the wall. Oh, boy. And Huffstutler just went between the two of them. Man, quick reaction there from the 94 machine. Wow, to avoid that. That was some good driving there. And hopefully he won't. I'm sure he's thinking, well, I hope I don't have to do that during the race. I'm going to come into the pits and kind of collect my thoughts after that one. Let's see who else is out there. There's Gene Calhoun III. Okay, we already saw Gene, and There's the 44 Maurice Gomillion. Now he's a teammate to Merrick Watchhorn, and right now he's 15th fastest. And let's see, there's the 28 of Jesse Thornock. Looks like he's I don't know if he's either coming in or going out. Looks like he's just entering the track there, and 17th fastest at the moment. There's the 58 of Ryan Bird. A few new guys in there today. Some newer members. The 4-car, he was one of the new members there. And let's see, the 46 Matthew Mackin, he's 24th fastest with the 39.025. And let's see, there's the 8 of Tom Sinchak. He's currently top of the charts at 38.355. Sinchak getting that 8 machine around here very quickly. Let's see if he improves on that top time there. No, he doesn't improve. It's a 38.972 that last lap. There's the 1 machine of Dakota Moniz. 6th fastest at the moment. Got 38.721. Here's the 51 of Max Foner. Heading out onto the track. He's 21st fastest at the moment with that 38.966. So we're going to go ahead and take a quick break here. We're going to get set for our qualifying. It'll be live qualifying tonight. Boy, I love that. And you guys go get your popcorn right now. We'll be back here in just a few minutes. You're watching North American iRacing Stock Car Challenge here on Rice Motorsports TV. All right, we're back here with the North American iRacing Stock Car Challenge, and the old clock is winding up here, and about 30 seconds to go, and we're getting ready to get going, and with live qualifying. And normally we have the single car, well, the private qualifying, where all the cars are on the track at the same time, and we can only lock on one car at a time. But now we're going to do it like they do in the real world. You know, the guys are going to line up on pit road there and go out one by one and give it their best shot. They're going to have one lap, have that out lap and then one timed lap. And they're only doing one lap just because, to speed things along here, because right now we're showing 27 cars in the server. So definitely want to get it in. Would love to show you this live qualifying, but also want to get it in as soon as possible so we can get to the racing. And looking at the clock on the wall here, looks like time is counted down to 0. So we're going to switch over to the qualifying session here. And we're going to see who's going to come out first here. I hear somebody revving their engine. Let's see who it is. All the guys are coming out. You see them coming out on the pit road here. Excitement building. I'm not sure if they're going to go by just the car in the first pit stall or not, to tell you the truth. I don't know if they have a system for doing it that way, or they may. Okay, looks like Patrick Hernandez, he's going to be the first one out. So it looks like they may be doing it by pit stall. Hernandez making his way around down the back stretch there. And Patrick, he's made of the 17 races, he's been in attendance to 15 of them. He's got 4 top 5s and 10 top 10s. So, he's always definitely a guy to reckon with, and a lot of consistency there with, 2/3 of his races finishing in the top 10. Making his way down the backstretch now, and he will complete his one qualifying lap here. We'll see what Patrick comes away with. Here he comes down to the line. Let's see what he gets. And comes away with a 38.952, and that will be the time to beat. 38.952. Next up is Dakota Moniz heading out on track here. Dakota's also in the competition, for the playoffs. He's already in, and he does have one victory. He's looking at the records here, and he's made all but one race so far this season. Of course, he has that one victory, and then that counts, of course, for his top 5 finish. And he's also had 2 top 10 finishes so far. Now he's on his way, his one timed lap. Beautiful sunny day here in Michigan. Nice smooth entry into turns 3 and 4. Here he comes down to the line. Let's see if he can bump Hernandez off the top, and let's see what he comes away with. And he does, 38.903. He is your current pole sitter. And next up we have Mike Vano in the 27 machine. Mike Vanno, he's made 14 of the 17 races so far, and he has one top 5 finish and 3 top 10 finishes. Here he comes to start his timed lap. You know you gotta give it all you got here. Don't have to worry about. Sometimes I've seen guys, they'll run a little higher on that out lap to try to save the tires a little bit before they hunker down and go for those 2 time laps. Having only one timed lap, only one shot at it, you got to drive your best line and just absolutely go for it. Don't leave anything on the table. Here's Vanno making his way now through turns 3 and 4. Here he comes to the line. Let's see where he ends up at. And at the moment, he's third fastest with 38.957. Let's see who's next. The 92, Adam Westfield, now making his way out onto the track. Adam Westfield's also been having a good season. He's started 15 races. Hasn't won any races, but he's had 3 top 5 finishes and 8 top 10 finishes. So Adam, he knows how to get up into those top 10s for sure. Now on his way as he starts his timed lap. Comes out onto the back stretch, as close to that outside wall as you can get. Right now, Dakota Moniz is the guy to beat, sitting on the pole at the moment. And here he comes down to the line. Let's see what he gets here. And he will slot into the second position, the 38.942. Good run by Adam Westfield. Next we have the 12, Orion Ferraro, making his way out onto the track. Now Ferraro, he's been at every race this season. He's started all 17. He has not made it into the top 5, but he has been in the top 10 5 times. Making his way through turns 3 and 4 now to start his timed run. We'll see what kind of speed they're getting here. And you notice the guys are probably feeling just a little bit extra pressure because they know that it's different than just them going out and qualifying, because they know everybody else is out there, but all eyes are on you when you're out there on that track. And it's just truly your moment to shine here. And that's one thing I love about doing the live single car qualifying. Okay, here he comes now down to the line. Let's see what Ryan gets here as he crosses the line. And he will be 5th fastest with the 38.994. Next up, we have the guy who has been at the top of the chase points, Vincent Sora. Right now, he just got bumped by Dustin Swingle after last week's race, and going to see if he can get something going here in the 14 machine. And, of course, being the points leader, Vincent's record is impressive. Of course, he's started every single race. He's enjoyed 2 victories. He has 8 top 5 finishes and 13 top 10s. Here he comes now. Boy, he's hugging that outside wall as he starts his timed lap. That's the line he wants to take, and as he dives down into turns 1 and 2. Nice clean entry onto the backstretch here. He comes out of 4 and makes his way down to the start-finish line here. And now he has 38.942. Yeah, I heard at the intro there, folks, I had something turned off by mistake, and hopefully I see the message in the chat that there's no game sound, but hopefully you are hearing it now. I believe everything is showing. I'm showing reactions on my meters here, so hopefully you are getting the race sounds here. So if it's improved, somebody just shout it out in the chat for me there. Meanwhile, we have Philip Creech here. I believe this is one of our newer drivers here. 10-4, we got the message. The sound is good. Thank you very much, guys, and try to check that chat whenever I can here. Here's Philip Creech going to start his timed lap here. I'm wondering, this might be Philip's first race with the league. I don't remember seeing his name in the list at all. So, yeah, this is a nice see what he can do here on his first time here. Making his way around now, and we'll see what he comes away with. Coming out of turn 4, coming down to the line. Let's see where Philip ends up at. And we will slot him into the 3rd position, a 38.942. Great run by the 6 car. Let's see who's up next. Here we go. Uh-oh, the 8 machine, Tom Sinchak. He was fastest in practice, folks. And time to beat is at 38.90 by Dakota Moniz. Sinchak getting her up to speed. And Tom is also one of the newer members of the league. He's only been here for 7 races. And but in those 7 races, he has had 3 wins, 5 top 5s, and 6 top 10 finishes. So definitely would probably have some more points on the board if he had more races under his belt. Getting on around here now, going on to the back stretch on his timed run. Comes out of 4, down to the line. Let's see if he can bump Dakota Moniz off the pole here. And yes, he does. 38.876. Wow. Your new pole sitter, Tom Sinchak. Next, here we go, Mr. Consistency, the 16, Aaron Kralik. Like I said earlier in the show, you know, he doesn't have any wins, but boy, has he been consistent. He's been there for every single race. Like I said earlier, he has 9 top 5 finishes and 14 top 10 finishes. And so, yeah, he is definitely, and we've seen it. You know, no matter what's happened in the races, you always seem to see that 16 car getting up there. Here he goes to start his timed run here. Oh, got a little wobble there going into turn 1. That's going to hurt him just a little bit. As long as he doesn't hit the wall, he'll be okay, because you only have 1 lap to get a timed lap in, and if you make any contact with the wall or go off track, it will disqualify that lap. So he definitely wants to put something on the board here, trying to hold on to it as he comes out of 4. Here he comes down to the line. Let's see what Aaron comes away with. And we will put him third fastest, 38.927. He definitely left nothing on the table. Next up, we have the 21, Kyle Rochelle. I tell you, boy, this is like a battle before the race has even begun. These guys are getting after it and leaving absolutely nothing on the table as they get around here to do this one-shot qualifying. Kyle Rochelle's also been having a very good season. He's been at every race but one. He has not won any races, but he's had 2 top 5s, and he's had 9 top 10 finishes. So, yes, he's definitely knows how to get up the front there and stay up there. Here he comes now, making his way through turns 3 and 4. Well, my bad. That was 1 and 2 on his time to run, and he's going down the backstretch there. Now he's going through turns 3 and 4, and we'll see what Kyle comes away with here. As he brings her down to the line. Tom Sinchak is the guy to beat. And Kyle just did it. New pole sitter, 38.846 for the 21 machine. And he beat Sinchak by 0.03 of a second. Let's see who's up next here. There's Cole Grimes. I don't think it's his first race. This might be his second race, maybe, I think. And because I thought I remember seeing his name last week. Okay, now he's on his way. Now I'm looking in the official point standings, and unless I need to get my glasses checked, I don't even see his name in here. I'm wondering if he might have had a problem last week and actually did not start the race. But I could have sworn I saw him out there last week. But nevertheless, here he goes now, and making his way down the back stretch. Making his way through turns 3 and 4. Just coming down to the line. Let's see what he comes away with here. And let's put the 23 car in 8th position at the 38.945. Okay, next up will be the 3 car of Kane Hoy, another new member here to the league. Now, I'm not 100% sure if everybody's going to qualify. I think it's an option to actually do the live qualifying, so we may or may not see every single car come out on the track. So if you don't see your favorite driver, never fear. You know, he may have just decided not to qualify. Corey making his way out of turn 4 here now. Getting ready to start his timed run. Actually, this is Kane's 3rd race. He started 3 races so far. Making his way now. Here he comes out of turn 4. Let's see where Kane ends up here. Let's put that 3 machine into the 12th position with a 39.065. Next up, we have the 94, Sean Huffstutler. He's another one of the newer members of the league. And he's actually, you know, he's been definitely been making a name for himself out there. He's only been to 6 races so far. He's finished in the top 10. I'm sorry, finished in the top 5 twice, and finished in the top 10 4 times. So definitely been making some headway, but just haven't had enough races to garner enough points to get him up in to the playoffs thus far. With only 4 races to go, he's got to just hammer down and do the best he can to get up there. And here he comes down to the line here. And he will start second, 38.871. Great effort by the 94, Sean Huffstutler. Only missed out by 0.02 of a second to not get past Kyle Rochelle there. Next up here we have the 19, Americ Watchhorn. Merrick has had some varying degrees of success. Boy, he's been in some strong positions, and he's caught a little bit of bad luck sometimes. He's had 12 starts, and of those 12, he's had 3. He's had 2 wins actually, 3 top 5s and 5 top 10s. So, if he can just stay out of trouble, I tell you, he'll be a force to be reckoned with for sure. And right now he'll be starting 4th at the moment with that 38.878. Next up we have Christopher Lewis in the 48 car. Christopher Lewis, also another new member of the league. He's only started 3rd races so far. His best finish, he's been in the top 10 1 time. So he's shown that he can get up there. Matter of fact, I think that he was racing with his teammate. I want to say it's Landon Durhold, and I believe that's when they were having that exciting race where they. I can't remember if they finished 1-2 or not, but yeah, that was an exciting race there. Here comes Christopher down to the line here. And he will start 10th at the moment with the 38.944. And speaking of teammates, now there's Landon Durhold. Landon's definitely no stranger to the front of the pack. He started 15 races so far this season. He's got 2 victories, 5 top 5 finishes, and 8 top 10s. So just like everybody else, if he can keep that 24 car out of trouble, he will definitely be getting himself up there towards the front of the pack, battling for victories. Here he comes down to the line here. Let's see what he gets. And Landon, at the moment, will start 15th fastest with a 38.994. Next up, we have the 51 of Max Foner. And I think he's starting his, this should be the beginning of his timed lap here. He's already out on track. And Max, he started 12 races so far this season. He hasn't had any victories. He's been in the top 5 1 time and been in the top 10 once. So that may be just the top 5 finish then. That's obviously also making it into the top 10. So he's had a top 5 finish. And let's see what he gets here as he crosses the line. Right now he's 4th fastest, 38.876. Good run for the 51 car there. Next up is the 44, Maurice Gomillion. He's teammate to Merrick Watchhorn, Watchhorn E-Motorsports. And here he is starting his timed run. Million, boy, he's been having a pretty good season now. He started every single race, and he has 4 top 5 finishes and 8 top 10 finishes. So definitely has been having some good results here and there. Here he comes out of 4. Let's see where Maurice ends up at here as he crosses the line. And Mark slot him in at 15th fastest with that 38.962. Next up is the 20 of James Trammell. Here he goes, starting his timed run. And, well, we've seen James have some really fast runs as well, and a little bit of bad luck here and there, you know, and just got caught in some bad situations. He's started 11 races. He's been in the top 5 one time and the top 10 5 times, so he's definitely shown that he has the ability to get there, and just got to have Lady Luck on his side. Here he's making his way through turns 3 and 4, finish his timed run. Here he comes down to the line. Let's see where James ends up here. Let's put him 16th fastest. Now they showed a time. I think some of these guys, when they're coming down pit road, they're crossing the start finish line, and so I'm not sure. It looks like he's still rolling here. I'm hoping he's gonna. Yeah, there he is. He's turning in, because that first time you saw, that was just his car crossing the start finish line on pit road. There's Jesse Thornock on his run. Now that's the same thing happening here. Next time around will be his official time. And Jesse Thornock, like we said earlier, he's just on the outside looking in. He started 10 races and actually has 3 top 5s and 6 top 10s. Let's see what he gets here. He's coming out of turn 4. And Jesse will start second fastest at the moment, 38.847. Boy, that's a great run for Jesse Thornock. Next up is Dustin Bohannon in the 07 machine. And here he is starting his first timed run, or his one timed lap here. And I believe this is also one of the newest members of the league. He's showing has been to 3 races so far. Has not made it into the top 10 at all, but we'll see what Dustin can come away with here. Here he comes out of 4. And he will slot in at 15th fastest with 38.954. Next up is the 46 of Matthew Mackin. Now Mackin should be coming around now to get ready to start his timed run. They might be sending the guys out a little quicker just to, you know, speed things along and keep things moving here. Now I believe this is the beginning. Okay, that's showing 22nd. He probably, like I said before, he probably crossed the start-finish line as he was going down pit road. And when that happens, it's automatic. It counts that as a lap for some reason, even though you're on pit road. So once you get up to speed and come around, it gives you this really slow lap time. But we all know that that's not a true lap time. So let's see what the 46 gets here as he makes his way through turns 3 and 4. Mack, and this is only his 3rd race here so far, and looks like he will come away 21st fastest with 39.013. Next up is the 57, Thomas Walter. Boy, he's been battling with Vincent Sora and all the guys at the top, and probably be battling with them right through the playoffs to see this championship through. Walter, of course, has been a heavy hitter all season long. He's been at every race. He's got 2 victories, 8 top 5s, and 11 top 10 finishes. Let's see what Thomas comes away with, making his way through turns 3 and 4 here. He comes down to the line. And he will be 7th fastest with that 38.887. Not a bad run at all. And here we go. The guy, the most playoff, who's leading in the playoff points here, Dustin Swingle. And he's also your current points leader, just in the general points. He's been there for every race. He has 2 wins. He's got 8 top 5 finishes and 13 top 10s. And Dustin's having a good day. You need to bring your A game for sure. Almost sounded like I thought I heard him just lift just ever so slightly coming out of 2 there. Right now, Kyle Rochelle, he's been sitting up there at the top just about ever since he qualified, and he's the man to knock off the top spot. Let's see if Dustin can do it, trying to beat a 38.85. And he will come away 9th fastest, 38.907. And looks like that might be it. I don't see anybody else coming out on track, so it looks like that's everybody. And we do, like I said, we do have, I don't look like there's a couple of guys, maybe I see, let's see, I see 1, 2, I see 3 guys that have not, that maybe they've elected not to qualify. And so we will get those numbers up to you. He's making his way in now, and that'll probably end qualifying here, and they will most likely roll the server over to the race mode, and the checker flag is out, so there we go. Well, that sure is exciting to watch that live qualifying. And you're seeing it happen here with the North American iRacing Stock Car Challenge right here on Rice Motorsports TV. Always don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and folks can come watch a lot of great action here on Saturday nights. Now the guys are getting ready to head out to the starting grid, doing that Le Mans style start. And as we wait for the cars to come out, let's go ahead and take a look at your starting lineup. Kyle Rochelle holds on to that pole position. He'll be starting with Jesse Thornock right beside him. Great start for the 28 there. Sean Huffstadler also having a good qualifying run, starting 3rd. Tom Sinchak, you kind of almost expect him to be there, and he's in 4th. Max Foner, also a very good start for the 51 there in 5th position. Merrick Watchhorn, not surprised to see him there in 6th. Thomas Walter starting 7th. Dakota Moniz, 8th. Dustin Swingle, 9th. Aaron Kralik rounds out the top 10. Then we have Adam Westfield in 11th. Philip Creech, one of the new guys in the league, starting 12th position. In 13th, we have Vincent Sora. Christopher Lewis starting 14th. Cole Grimes, 15th. Patrick Hernandez starting 16th position. 17th, we have Dustin Bohannon. And we have Mike Vano in 18th position. 19th, we have Maurice Gomillion. 20th, James Trammell. 21st, we have Ryan Ferraro. Landon Durhol starts 22nd. Matthew Mackin starts 23rd. Kane Hoy starts 24th position. At 25th, we have Ryan Bird. No time for Ryan. Gene Calhoun III, we have no time for him either. And 26th. And Brian, is this Dublé? I don't know if that's Dublé or Double. I'm not sure how to pronounce his name. We've got to get somebody in the chat to help me out with that one. And we'll see if we can get the pronunciation right on that. And let's see. Cars are making their way out here now. 150 laps in store for us this evening. Ready to rock and roll here at Michigan. Okay, they're making their way out of turn 4 here. Pace truck is in. Waiting for that green flag. We've got it, and we're racing here at Michigan. Kyle Rochelle with a pretty good getaway there. Boy, he's got the 94 Sean Huffstutler right there. Look at Tom Sinchak taking a look on the inside of the 94. With Jesse Thornock right there on the outside. Boy, got some guys up here we're not used to seeing up the front here. And Jesse Thornock, he's still holding on the outside in the 3rd position there. He's got Watchorn behind him. Now he's Sinchak is still back in 4th position now. Boy, look at Thornock getting a good run there on the 21. Actually couldn't really do much with it. Had the 94 down there on the inside. Sean Huffstutler down low, trying to get that position from the 21. We're talking like 0.03 of a second. Here we go into turn 1. Can he make the pass? Is he going to make it stick? Boy, they're close coming out of turn 2 there. It looks like Huffstutler might get it. Boy, it's a drag race down the backstretch. And they're still duking it out side by side as they come out of turn 4. Jesse Thornock's right there. Rochelle is just barely hanging on to that lead. There's Watchorn down on the inside now in 4th position. Oh, we got somebody sideways. Is that Sinchak? I think it's Sinchak going sideways. Boy, that was a great save. Oh, and we got, looked like maybe Vincent Sora into the wall. I believe that was the 14, not sure. We have a caution here. Yeah, that was indeed Vincent Sora we saw. We saw Sinchak, I think he got touched there a little bit. And then let's see where Sinchak is. He also lost some positions as well. He's still in the top 10 though. Now we don't have that didn't really record him as getting loose there. And as a matter of fact, it didn't catch Sora either. But we saw him get into the wall. And nobody's on pit road yet. Sora, he's coming around to catch the field. He's 26th position at the moment. And we did get a report that Matthew Mackin went off track. Let's see if we can see what maybe his car, maybe he saw something there. That's Mackin, the 46. Oh, okay. I guess Kane Hoy was trying to maybe slow down or something, and he just got turned around a little bit. Let's take it back live here. Now we got some guys coming on pit road. There's Christopher Lewis. He's deciding to come in. Patrick Hernandez, he's coming in for some fresh good years. Also Landon Durhol. So we got Gene Calhoun III. He's on his way in. Vincent Sora, he got up against the wall there. You see that body got scraped up a bit there on that right side. And those are the only guys that came in. The rest of your leaders stayed out. Looks like he used that fast repair already just to make sure that that 14 car stays in good shape. But I tell you, that's it. They have that one fast repair in, and then that's it. So now Sean Huffstutler, he is your leader. And he must have, when all that was happening, he must have beat Kyle Rochelle to the line. They were so close. We were watching them there going side by side, coming out of 4. Jesse Thornock still in 3rd position. Eric Watchhorn. Let's see if we can find Merrick here in the chat here. Let's see. There he is right there. Let's see if we can get him up to broadcast. Hey, Merrick, Tony in the booth. You got a copy?
10-4.
10-4. Yeah, I saw your message. You said that some your communications, or were you talking about maybe my audio or something? I wasn't sure. You were having some comm problems there.
Oh, no. I'm talking about TP, like trading paints. I don't know if you can actually see my paint scheme. I was being told that I was having issues, so I was just giving you a heads up, like, hey.
Oh, okay, that's what you meant. Okay, yeah. Okay, then. Yeah, it's that's the one that says iRacing on it. I don't think that's your regular one. So yeah, I guess it isn't working quite right there for you. But yeah, man, you got up there at the front there and had a little bit of excitement already.
Yeah, I don't know what happened. Supposedly the 48 hit Tom and sent the 8 spinning. I honestly don't know. I was racing Tom for the inside line, and I think I pulled the 48 with me. But tonight's gonna be fun. It's really hot out here, so I already saw like almost 270 for my oil temp. So
wow,
gotta save, and back off on each other and really try to protect the cars. You can't like closing the gap super fast, so hopefully we get this twig machine in the winner's circle tonight, and see you later.
10-4. Good luck, man. I'll put you back to your channel. Good luck.
Thank you.
Okay, they're getting ready to make their way out of turn 4 here. Huffstutler still your leader at the moment. It'll be lap 8 when we cross the line. Pace truck is in. Huffstutler got the green flag and he is away. Boy, him and Rochelle, they're right there. Here we go again. Like they're picking up right where they left off. Jesse Thornock's right there too. Boy, they're battling hard. Here they go out of turn 2. Onto that backstretch. Huffstutler, he really likes that low line. Hasn't quite gotten away at that time. It got him out of position, though. He fell back a couple of positions. Jesse Thornock now takes the lead. He'll come out of 4. He's got a good head of steam here, and he will lead lap 9. And now lead lap 8, and now we're starting lap 9. I'd say it in another broadcast, sometimes we'll get to different tracks, and sometimes a track, the combination of a certain track and a certain setup will just agree with the driver in his driving style. And some guys just like some tracks better than others. And this might be one that's definitely on Jesse Thornock's short list. Battling it out with some heavy hitters right there at the moment. There's Merrick Watchhorn down on the inside. trying to stick to the back of the 21 Carl Rochelle. Taking a little peek there on the inside. Boy, look at that bump draft. He's just about made contact with the 21 there. Making their way through turns 3 and 4. Everybody's still running, though. We have no retirements so far. Watchorn diving down low to get that lead position. He just does get him at the line. Is he going to hold on to that first position? Looks like he's going to hang on to it as they come out of 2. Oh, man, they're close going down the back stretch. Carl Rochelle fighting back hard on the outside. Not giving Watchorn a whole lot of room. He's got room for that lane, and that's about it. Here goes Watchorn again. As he comes to the line, he will lead that lap as well. All the while, Sean Huffstadler now, he's still rolling there. There's Thomas Walter right behind Huffstadler. Keeping an eye on everything in front of him here. Boy, I tell you, anything can change, and these positions can change so quickly. Especially with that very tight racing that the 19 and the 21 are doing up the front. Although it looks like Watchorn's got about a 1/10 of a second lead at the moment. Right behind Walter, there's the 16, Aaron Crawlett. As we usually see him, solid in the top 10 there, currently running 6th. And I tell you, I know everybody wants to win a race, but I tell you, to have good, solid, consistent finishes, that also makes for a good day at the track as well. He's followed by the 51 of Max Foner. Foner having a good run today. A lot of times we see him sometimes further back in the field, or sometimes just having some bad luck here or there. But he's right there solidly in the top 10, running 7th at the moment. Now behind him, Tom Senchak, he's having quite a battle here with Dakota Moniz. Look like that's the 9 of Dustin Swingle behind him, and also Dustin Bohannon in that 07 car. Senchak has definitely got his hands full. Let's look a little further back in the field. They're battling right behind him there. Dakota Moniz, he's trying to fight off the 07 of Dustin Bohannon. Bohannon trying that high line. Everybody's spaced out pretty good, but yet they're still battling pretty good. Here's another battle going on here. Mike Vano running 15th. He's got a lot of company, though. Got the 24, Landon Durhol, right on his bumper there. Watchorn, he continues to lead by a very narrow margin, just a shade over a 1/10 of a second. We'll keep an eye on that as well as we watch some of these guys battle back here in the back of the field. A little further back, there's the 48 Christopher Lewis trying to hang on to that 18th position. Oh, I think that was that Vano I saw get a little shaky there as they came out of turn 2. There's Ryan Bird, one of the new guys. He's riding right behind Vincent Sora. Sora kind of mired back in the pack at the moment. Nothing much that he could do to kind of just ride it out for the time being. Further back, there's the 3 of Kane Hoy. Everybody's spaced out pretty good here. There's the 12 of Ryan Ferraro. Boy, he's under attack by the 4 of Gene Calhoun. Calhoun's going to take that position. Manning hold on to that as on that 24th position as they cross the line. Behind Ferraro, there's the 2 of Patrick Hernandez. He's another one of those guys, hey, you know, you see where he is right now. You wait till about 100 laps in, and we'll see where he is then. I don't know how he does it. He finds his way to the front, and we'll see if he can do it again today here. And here we are towards the back of the field now. That's Matthew Mack, and he's chasing Maurice Gomillion there, trying to get that 26th position. And that's pretty much the whole field there. Meanwhile, back up the front, there's the leader, Merrick Watchhorn. Still holding on to that lead by about a 1/10 of a second. And Kyle Rochelle is right there. He cannot get away from that 21 car. And these guys might just be, kind of just staying in line here for a while. Thomas Walter, he's got right there on the bumper of Jesse Thornock. Now on lap 21 of 150. And once again, this is going to be another one of those races where, wonder if they're going to do it's going to be like having to do some fuel runs here. And like Merrick said earlier when we were talking to him, it is a bit warm out there today, well over 100 degrees in the teens, I believe. So the tire wear may also become a factor. There's Tom Simchak. He had that sort of a spin, like somebody got into him there, but he's still managing to hold on to that 6th position. Aaron Kralick's right there behind him and not getting away from the 16 car at all. And all of these guys are pretty much running nose to tail right now. It's almost like running like at a super speedway where you pretty much have to stay in line. I mean, you may be able to manufacture a pass here, but these guys may be looking at trying to take care of the tires too. They rock it down the back stretch here. And looks like Kyle Rochelle, he did get past Merrick Watchhorn. But yeah, they're still locked together, definitely. There's a 57 of Thomas Walter making a move on the inside of Jesse Thornock, picking up that 3rd spot. Thornock's not ready to give it up, though. Sean Huffstutler's right there, too. Boy, he decided to stay to the high side. Thought for a minute there he was going to take a look. He said, no, I'm not going to be the meat in the sandwich on that one. Huffstutler holding more to that outside line. Did manage to get a little bit of a run on the 28 there. Here they go down to turn 3. Is it going to pay off for him, though? I think he needs to get past that 28 so that he can slide up into that spot. And he's kind of got it right now. As they cross the line, is he still in? They scored him as 4th. Thornock just did beat him to the line to hold on to the 3rd position. And here goes Huffstutler again, trying to complete the pass. But he's going to do it this time as they come out of turn 2. Boy, some good, hard racing here tonight, folks. Yeah, they're mixing it up here, and that is allowing the leaders to kind of get away. There's Sinchak now. He's trying to draw a beat on the 94. Now we're on lap 27 of 150. Oh, wait a minute. Let's see. Everybody's still there. I thought maybe there was a little bit of contact between him and the 28. Everybody's still rolling. And boy, this is a tight field, too. Look a little further back here. There's Thomas Walter now. He slipped back to the 8th position. I mean, it's just no let up out here today. These guys are going at it super hard, trying to get a run on the 9 Augusta Swingle here. It looks like maybe the 28 is starting to, it may be some tire wear for the 28 of Jesse Thornock. He's back there in 5th position now. About to come under pressure now from the 16 Aaron Crawlick. He's starting to lose a little bit of a pace there with the top 3, or top 4, I would say. Could be tire wear now is starting to creep into the equation. He's doing good to hold off the 16 Aaron Crawlick at the moment. Top 4 pretty much still staying in line too. Merrick Watchorn back to the point once again. They're making their way through turns 3 and 4. It'll be lap 30 as they cross the line. So he's trying to hang out with Watchorn. Still managing to stay within just slightly less than 0.2 of a second at 0.15, 0.16. He's hanging right there. So they definitely have the same pace there. Let's look and see what their lap time looks like. That's compared to him and the leader here. Now Watchorn, it was fast now. They just crossed the line. Watchorn was quicker that time around by 1/100th of a second. 1/100th of a second. He was actually slower on lap 28 and 29 than Rochelle. Let's look at Sean Huffstutler here and compare him to Kyle Rochelle. In the last 2 laps, he is just ever so slightly quicker than the 21 car. And that last lap he wasn't, 0.04 of a second slower. Let's see how he stacks up to Hofstadler here. He was like 6 hundredths of a second quicker. I mean, these are some very small margins here, folks. Some of the guys are slightly quicker than the guy they're chasing, but is it enough to really get past the guy? And they're rocking. They're starting to pull away from the rest of the field just a little bit. There's Jesse Thornock back there. Thornock, at the moment, he's still holding on to that 5th spot. And Kralich's right there in 6th position. Let's look a little further back in the field. There's Max Foner. Oh, Max Foner into the wall, and that's going to bring out the caution. And that's him, and let's see, Dustin Bohannon, I think they both were involved in that. And it looks like maybe Adam Westfield might have gotten caught up in that as well. Let's see, where is he? I just saw him. Oh, Westfield, oh man, he's got heavy engine damage. He's definitely going to have to use a fast repair, keep that car running. Hope the engine doesn't blow before he gets back to pit road here. Let's go ahead and look at the replay here, see if we can see what happened. Here they're coming down the backstretch. There's Bohannon, the 07 machine. And that's Foner, that black and kind of yellow. And Foner got into the wall on his own, comes up and bounces into the 07. Dakota Moniz just does go by. So he got lucky there. And then let's see, where was Westfield at the time? Here in Westfield, some more stuff going on behind them. It looks like Westfield also got caught up in something, and that's Maurice. He wasn't involved in it. Neither. It doesn't look like Mackin was either. But wow, that was there's Foner in there. He got a little bit of heavy damage also on the front of that car. Let's take it back live. All your leaders are coming in. Watchhorn bringing them down. Followed by Kyle Rochelle, Sean Huffstutler, Tom Sinchak. There's Jesse Thornock still in 5th. Followed by Aaron Kralick. There's Thomas Walter hitting his spot. Boom, right on the money. Pretty much the entire field is in. Everybody was on the lead lap, so nobody was a lap down. It looks like folks are leading out. It looks like, okay, Mike Vanno stayed out. Okay. And no, we've seen him do this before. I wonder if he's getting trying to get a point there, for doing getting a bonus point. I'm sorry, Mike. Did I say Foner? I meant Mike Vanno. And it looks like Max Foner, oh boy, it's showing him as out. We have one retirement. I think he is locked into the playoffs, so at least he is safe there. Let's see. Vanno, he's going to be followed by Ryan Ferraro, Kyle Rochelle, and Merrick Watchorn in 3rd, Sean Huffstutler. Jesse Thornock now 6th position. Let's see if Kyle is in the chat here. Let's see if we can find him. There he is. We're going to see. He's with RS Racing. We're going to see if we can get him up to the booth here real quick. Hey, Kyle, Tony in the booth. You got a copy? Mike, check. Kyle, you got a copy? Oh, my bad. I grabbed the wrong guy. That's Kane Hoy. Oh, shoot. And I don't know where he was. Oh, boy. We're going to put him to the driver's lounge here. And the lights are out on the pace truck, so we're going to have to try that again. I don't know where Kane was at. Let's see. Let's see if we see, is he with a team here? He's also with RS Racing, so we're going to put him back to that channel. See if I can find him real quick and move him back. The lights are indeed out on the pace truck. So it looks like we're getting ready to go green once again. And so far, like I said, we only had that one. Adam Westfield, he's still on pit road. Oh, wow. Okay, he just got his, was that his fast repair? He might have towed back, I wonder. I wonder if his engine blew. Because they're getting ready to go green, I'm sure, here. Yep, pace truck's coming in. And Westfield, he's going to lose a lap. He's just now starting to roll. Green flag is in the air, and we're racing once again here in Michigan. Boy, look at Watchorn trying to make a move between the 27 and the 21. Oh, boy, going down to turn one. He's got a clear shot, though. Man, oh, definitely on some old tires. Those tires are about 32 laps old. And I believe he's the only guy who did not pit. Everybody else did pit except for him. Watchorn back to the lead. There's Kyle Rochelle trying to keep pace with the 19. Sean Huffstarler's got himself back up to the third position. Now lap 38 of 150. Aaron Kralik up to the fourth spot. Aaron having a good run here now. Got himself in the inside the top five. Doing what he does best. Mr. Consistency. He's right there. Now looks like Rochelle, he's going to challenge Watchorn for that lead, taking that very low line as they cross the line. Let's see if he holds on to that lead as they go through turns 1 and 2. Oh, boy, they're getting close there. And they come off onto the back stretch. Looks like Watchorn might have had a little bit more momentum. Boy, and Sean Huffstarler, he is right there, too. Here we are racing now through turns 3 and 4. Aaron Kralik, look, Aaron's getting right up there with these guys, too. Something's got to give here sooner or later. And they race down into turn 1 once again. Aaron Kralik feeling a bit racy out here today at Chicago. I'm sorry, Michigan. Sean Huffstarler trying that low line. Oh, and there's the 9 of Dustin Swingle. He's going to try to make a move on the 16. They go into turns 3 and 4. Looks like he might pull it off. I'm sorry, that was turns 1 and 2. He wasn't able to pull it off, though. Now he's got to slide in behind the 16, Aaron Kralik. Now it seems like things are starting to settle down just a little bit here. Look there, look at Vincent Sorer. He's got himself up into the top 10. probably thanks to a pretty decent pit stop there. Now on a mission to try to get up there and catch those guys at the front. He's got Thomas Walter there in tow. Everybody once again is spread out quite a bit here. Pretty darn evenly. Tom Sinchak, he's just inside the top 10 there. He's running ninth spot, and right behind him, Jesse Thornock. Boy, he was battling for the lead, and he kind of got shuffled out of that lead pack, though. I think some of these guys might have made a pass on him on pit road. Now, I'm not sure if everybody took 4 tires or took 2, and I don't even know how many sets they have. The next time we get a caution, we're gonna have to ask somebody that how many sets of tires they have for tonight's race. But that's a new feature with iRacing. You can limit the number of sets of tires the drivers have available. It can be unlimited. It can be only one set, the set they started on, which would be highly unlikely. A lot of times they'll do at least, I'd say, 2 or 3 sets of tires. And I'm guessing here more like 4 or 5. Thornock now holding on to that 10th spot. There's the 3 of Kane Hoy, one of the newer drivers to the league, just outside the top 10. Trying to race his way up there. You can see there's the whole top 10 right in front of him. If I can just get there. Kyle Rochelle, boy, him and Sean Huffstutler, they're right on the tail of Merrick Watchorn there. Aaron Kralik, he's right there in 4th spot, and there is the 14 of Vince Sora and the 57 of Thomas Walter running 5th and 6th. So they're definitely getting up there with that front group. There's only so much room at the front, so we'll see what happens here. Because they're all going to tighten up here fairly quickly. There's Huffstutler taking a look on the inside of the 16. Well, he was already ahead of the 16, but it just got a little close there, and he takes that low line to get through there. We're getting close to 1/3 of the way through this race. So far, only one retirement. That would be Max Foner. We do have, it's showing somebody on the pit road, Mike Vano. He came in the pit. I'm wondering, I don't know if he had a speeding penalty or what, but, you know, he unfortunately is just sitting there. And now he's going away. Let's see what his pit stop was. Yeah, he was in his stall for 30 seconds. So that might have been a pit road speeding penalty added to the 27 car there. And now he's on his way once again. That's going to put him about 3 laps down here. Meanwhile, up the front, there's Tom Sinchak. 8th spot. Trying to catch that 48 of Christopher Lewis. Some guys that look like somebody might be having a little bit of a connection issue there. I think that was the 14 of Ben Sora. See that smoke coming out every now and then. Is that him or is that Aaron? Let's take a look. Let's look at Aaron's car. See if we see smoke. Yeah, it's Aaron. That's who it is. He does tend to have some connection issues every now and then. It never gets bad enough to the point where he's forced to pit or just retire. But, yeah, it does happen a bit. And here we are right behind him, Vince Sora. So we'll see what Vince is seeing, how bad that blinking is. Right now it seems to be okay. blinking when we were riding on board with him, and now all of a sudden it is cleared up, which I'm sure Vince and Sora is happy to see, and happy to be able to see him. But that's not something you want to have extra to think about in your mind, like, okay, where was this car the last time I saw him? I think he's right here. Guys still running 1, 2, 3 there. And 4 if you count Aaron Pollock. A little further back there's Walter chasing Vince Sora. He's being hounded by the 8 of Tom Sinchak, followed by Christopher Lewis in the 48 car. Jesse Thornhoff, he's still trying to hold on to that lead pack, running in 9th position. Let's look a little further back in the field. There's Patrick Hernandez. Well, hey, what did I say, folks? We're a little ways past 1/3, and we're 53 laps in of 150. And Hernandez, he is just outside the top 10. And well, I tell you, he's coming too. Trying to catch right now. That's Mike Vano in front of him. He's not on the lead lap. In fact, he's 3 laps down, but he's got fresher tires most likely. So whether or not Hernandez will be able to pass him remains to be seen. He's got a nice little gap over the 6 car Philip Creech. That's one of the new guys. Also Cole Grimes right there in that 23 car. He's battling with Landon Durhol there for that 14th position. Looks like he's going to tuck in behind the 24. Meanwhile, up the front, that Kyle Rochelle is getting ever closer to the 19 American Watchhorn. Boy, these guys are putting on a great show here. A lot of consistent driving, pretty much by everybody in the field, actually. I mean, these guys are just running nose to tail here, and like I said, who knows, they may be doing it just trying to save their tires, but you never know. Vincent Sora, boy, he's getting a lot of pressure now from the 57. Thomas Walter. Walter taking a look on the inside here. Stepped out there just for a little bit. Was able to tuck back in between the 14 and the 8 of Tom Sinchak. Man, it is super close racing right there. And you can see Aaron Pollock there. Boy, that can be a little, talk about a distraction. Look at how he's blinking. I don't see, boy, Vince is just staying right there on him. And it's also a thing of trust, too. You know, you race with the same guys week in and week out, and the guys that you know are really stable drivers there. And you can probably run nose to tail with the guy, even though he's blinking a bit. You kind of know how he's going to handle himself getting in those turns. And boy, it looks like Rochelle now, he's got that lead. And boy, look at Sean Huffstutler. So close to trying to make a move. There he is taking a dive on the inside of the 19. I don't know if that's going to hold, though. That outside line has a very good run off the corner. Watchhorn right now starting to hold on, holding on to that second spot as they cross the line. Huffstutler is right there. Now lap 58 of 50. Looks like he got out of it just a little bit, kind of gather himself up. And boy, here these two up the front, Watchhorn and Rochelle, battling. Boy, they're fighting really hard for that first spot. They go down turns 1 and 2 once again. And CARLO continuing to have a good run there. But I think Thomas Walter just did get by him for that 4th spot. Man, it looked like he did. And that outside line is just so strong tonight. And actually, Sinchak actually got by Walter. And now he's going to try his luck with the 16. And that puts Vincent Sora back to the 7th spot. That's definitely not the direction he wants to move in. They come off of turn 2. One fast-moving train of cars here. There's Christopher Lewis. Him and that's the 27 Havana. He's not on the lead lap. And you could see Jesse Thornock, that white car back there. That's your 9th position. There's Dustin Slingo now into the top 10. And right now, boy, Rochelle is trying to hold on. Now he's got that outside line. And Watchhorn is actually, boy, now looks like Watchhorn, I've seen him work that inside line better than anybody. I've seen other guys go on that inside line and they can't make that pass. And Watchhorn just made it look easy, moving back into first ahead of the 21. And there's Rochelle stepping out for a little bit there. Tuck back in behind the 19. There's Huffstutler again taking a peek on the inside. And now he's dropped back in line in that 3rd spot. So everybody's only, we'll see, there's Christopher Lewis, he pitted twice. Hernandez has pitted twice. Calhoun has pitted twice. And Dustin Bohannon, and that's it. Everybody else is only stopped and changed tires once. And most of that was back on lap 34. Starting to mix it up a little bit here. There's Christopher Lewis. Looks like he's going to get by Jesse Thornock, maybe, as it goes through turns 3 and 4. A little bit ahead of them, there's Thomas Walter. And he's got that 5th spot there. Kind of watching things unfold in front of him there. And that doesn't quite seem to be gaining on the 8 of Tom Sinchak. Sinchak making a move on the Sean Huffstutler in the 94 car to see if he can complete that pass. No, he does not. He slots back up in between him and the 57. Rochelle, he's got back in line now behind Merrick Watchhorn. But these guys right here, boy, they're still going at it. And watching Simchak now trying that inside line through the corners. And he just tucks back up into that high line. Walter having to get out of it just for a split second there. I'm not sure if that was to keep from hitting another guy or just maintain control of his own car. And there's Rochelle still going at it. And there's Tom Simchak. Boy, he's gotten out of the 94. Sean Huffstedler up in to the third spot. Boy, is he going to have anything for these guys at the front? Let's look at that gap. It's just a shade under 0.4 of a second. Now it is 0.4 of a second. They have one lap car in front of them there. But now, as of the moment, the 21 and the 8 are not the 8, but the 21 and the 19 are the target of the 8 car. It looks like we're going to have some green flag pit stops now, folks. There's Patrick Hernandez making his way in. He's got a bit of damage on the right front of that car. Now, I don't know if that just happened or not. We're not showing any reports that he made contact or anything. Oh, he overshoots his stop. Oh, man. Well, we're probably going to lose a lap anyway, but you never want to overshoot that pit stall. Came in super hot. Looks like he's probably going to get 4 tires here. Let's see what his pit stop ends up being. Might be getting a little bit of work done on that right side. Now, he just went a lap down. If he doesn't want to go 2 down, he might want to get out of there. He may not be able to, though, or just deciding, I need to get this work done on this car. There's still a lot of racing to go. Right now, he's showing 1 lap down. Boy, he looks like he's going to probably go another lap down because here comes the field right now coming out of 4. That will put Hernandez 2 laps down. Watchorn continues to lead. Another thing, that's Adam Westfield that they just went past there. There's Vincent Sora. He's back in the 6th position. Chasing Aaron Kralik. And hey, blinking or no blinking, Aaron, he's just having a good race today. And okay, there's Sean Huffstedler, one of your leaders. He decided he's going to come on in now and do a green flag pit stop. He's the only one on the pit road at the moment. Still only have 1 retirement with Max Foner there. And he hits his marks. Looks like he hit them square on. Here come the leaders who turns 3 and 4s, and you know he's going to lose at least a lap. So if the caution were to come out, he would be the lucky dog. Let's wait for him to go away, see what kind of pit stop. 15.1 pit stop there. As the leaders go right by him. There they go. Got to go all the way around there and wait till you pass that blue cone before you can get back up on the track. Now he slots in at the 22nd position. Meanwhile, up the front, Watchhorn is still battling with Kyle Rochelle. Now, it looks like for right now, oh boy, he got some serious bump drafts going on there. knocking him down the back stretch. They definitely pulled away from third place Thomas Walter. Oh, Sinchak's also having a little blinking going on there. Don't normally see him blinking. Man, he really closed up super close on the 57 there. Got a very good run. They make their round to the back stretch here. Aaron Kralik now back to the 5th position. He's got Vincent Sora behind him. Just about 3/4 of the way through this race. And looks like Huffstubber's going to drive right on by the 16. He went by rather easily. Adam Westfield, he's not on the, he's 2 laps down, running in 24th position. Right behind him is Jesse Thornock. He's still in the top 10, back in 7th though. He got a couple of lap cars around him, so he probably won't be battling them too hard. Aaron Kralik battling his way up there, trying to get to the 3rd spot, or 4th spot, I should say. Vincent Sora trying to follow him through there, get past the 8 car. Tom Sinchak is fighting hard on the outside. Hold on to that 4th spot, to that 3rd spot, I'm sorry. There's Kralik. Now he just did nose ahead, and there goes Sinchak again on that high line. It's like who's going to win the battle as they cross the line. You know, both Kralik and the 14 car Vincent Sora, they elected to take that low line. He was able to slide up right into the, in front of the 8 machine there, taking that 4th spot. Meanwhile, we're watching that, Eric Watchhorn still rolling along there with Kyle Rochelle. Pretty much look like he's tied to his rear bumper. Now that's what I call a bump draft. Good grief. Now Watchhorn, who knows, he might be a little bit of a sitting duck here. If Rochelle is just pacing himself and just hanging in there with the 19, and they still got a long ways to go. Might as well, just be calm and stay smooth. Because the 19 is definitely not getting away from him, but boy, they're checking out from the rest of the field there a little bit. Here we are starting our lap 79 of 150. These two moving along at a very quick pace. Making it more difficult for folks to catch up. We've got some more leaders on pit road, and there was Landon Durhold making it to his pit box. And who was that? Was that Ryan Ferraro? No, he's coming in. That was Philip Creech. Oh, and he overshoots his stall. Looks like he pitted from, I guess, 19th position there. More leaders coming in. Tom Sinchak, he's coming in, followed by the 28 of Jesse Thornock. The leaders right on the back stretch, and of course they'll lose a lap as they get their tires. Then of course the leader has to pit as well. See, there's Sean Huffstutler. He's on. Okay, he's still out. Some other folks came in. Tom Walter, he's on his way in. Aaron Carlick, he's on his way in. There's Adam Westfield making his way in. Dakota Moniz coming in. A lot of cars starting to come in now here on lap 81. Kyle Rochelle, he's gotten back finally around the 19. And the last time those two stopped was on lap 34. Here they come in together. Oh, it's a race down. Now, let's see. It looks like, boy, Rochelle, he managed to get to the line before Watchhorn. Man, it's almost like a drag race down to their pit box. See how this turns out. Watchhorn, he's already in his spot. We'll see what kind of pit stop time he gets versus Kyle Rochelle. There's Rochelle up there. Rochelle is away, and there's Watchhorn, and they race off with Rochelle. He wins the battle. 15.1 was Rochelle's pit stop. I didn't get a chance to see the one for Watchhorn. There's Dustin Swingle. He's relinquishing the lead now, coming in on a green flag run as all the pit stops are cycling through here. That leaves Maurice Gomillion as your leader at the moment. There's Christopher Lewis coming in, locks it down. Did he overshoot? Not quite. He was just in there enough that he didn't have to back up. There's Gene Calhoun III, currently in second position behind Maurice Gomillion. He's got some lap cars around him at the moment though. And as we speak now, he's coming in as well. He's coming in, Maurice is already in. And let's see, that's there's Sean Huffstutler. He's already pitted. So that's going to cycle him around. That should cycle him around to the lead here. There we go. Now he's showing first position. Huffstutler, he pitted on lap 70. Thomas Walter, he pitted on lap 80. And Tom Sinchak pitted on lap 79. So I think Huffstutler may still have to, well, he just stopped a lot sooner than these guys. So that's going to be interesting because they all have stopped twice now. Merrick Watchman, he's back now to fifth position, trying to run down to 28 at Jesse Thornock. We're on lap 85 or 150. Gets by the 28 on that high line. Aaron Kralik, he also is going to get by the 28. And who is that behind him there? The 21 of Kyle Rochelle. This may be the furthest back that he's been all race long. Huffstutler at the moment has almost a 4-second lead on Thomas Walter. Now it's like 3.8, 3.7 seconds. We might see this continue to come down. He did stop about 10 seconds, 10 laps sooner. Got a pretty good gap right now. Now it's down to 2.7 seconds, though. Whether or not he'll be able to maintain that remains to be seen. It is slowly starting to creep down. And it's Merrick Watchhorn who's gotten past everyone else. Now on a mission to run down that 94 car. Looks like I think that's Bohannon on the pit road. Dustin Bohannon, he's down. Got a little bit of damage there. He's not using his fast repair from the looks of it. Unless he's already used it. He might actually be in there having to get some work done. If that's the case, oh boy, that's going to, he may be on pit road for a while. Now already in there, 60 seconds. And then Mike Bano. Let's see. Sean Huffstutler continues to lead. And boy, that lead has evaporated to less than a second, about 3/4 of a second. Back to Watchorn. Of course, he's got the 21 of Kyle Rochelle right there with him, and I think they're both going to just run down the 94 here. Thomas Walter. Look at Aaron Kralik back there. Looks like he's going to try to get past the 94 as well. And he does back up into the 4th spot. He's been liking that 4th spot all night long. He got shuffled back a little bit here and there. But he's hanging right in there. You can see why he has a good number of top 10s and top 5 finishes. Watchorn continues to lead. Let's look a little further back in the pack here. There's the 6th car of Philip Creech, one of the newer drivers. He's battling with Christopher Lewis, Kane Hoy right behind him. They're all battling back there just outside the top 10. Coda Moniz, he's really battling off the 48 with Christopher Lewis there. Shot from Kane Hoy's car. Watchorn, he's actually, let's see what something's going on here. Watchorn, he was a few tenths of a second, but now Rochelle is closed in right there, about a tenth. There's the 57 of Thomas Walter. He's quietly made his way right up there. You know, it's getting to be go time now. They're lap 92 of 150. And he's trying to work his way ever closer to the front. Boy, look at that. They got 3 lap cars in front of them. And you know they're going to catch them here fairly quickly. Sometimes the driver will also use that lap traffic to his advantage. Try to get between him and Rochelle. Or even Thomas Walter, for that matter. Anything to hold your competitor up. And Walter blinking just a little bit. Further back, there's Tom Sinchak. He's running in that 5th spot. Boy, he's been kind of back and forward there. He's been battling with the guys, not quite the lead, but he's been getting up there, and now he's got to try to hold on here. If this thing goes green all the way, I'm kind of thinking that these guys will probably have one more tire change before the race is all over, if there aren't any cautions. Man, it's getting tight up there now. Watch on right, coming up on the double zero of Brian Dublé. He's managed to kind of separate himself from Rochelle just a little bit there. Rochelle taking a look to the inside, that low line. He gets by the double zero fairly easily there. Trying to bear down now on Merrick Watchorn. At the pace that they're running, you wonder if he's got anything left for the 19 car. I keep saying that, yeah, maybe they're cruising along and he's just trying to save his stuff, which could very well be true. Here he is going to take another look on the inside here. Boy, now Rochelle, he got to the front. Here comes Watchorn again. And look at how Watchorn just drives under him using that inside line. Boy, he's really made that inside line work very well for himself, where others have not. They'll get up there and get alongside a car and maybe pull ahead just a little bit, but whatever way he's entering the corner, the angle of corner exit, he is just carrying a lot of speed out of those turns using that inside line, even though once he gets to the front, he tends to stay at the high side, I believe. And now it's Kyle Rochelle's turn to see what he can do what the 19 was doing to get that position back. And you notice how him and the 57, they'll just stay in that high line. Watchorn able to kind of live down there on that inside line a little better than the others so far tonight. A little further back, there's Aaron Crawley, not too far back. Aaron having a good race today. Make sure those good years last and not burn them up as he comes out of those turns. Let's look a little further back in the field. There's Ryan Bird. Oh boy, they're going 3 wide here. Oh, just about. Oh, and the 48 almost got into the 3. That was Christopher Lewis. Now he does get by the 3 of Kane Hoy. But man, these guys are mixing it up back here. 3 wide going into turn 1, I believe. Oh boy, the 58's right in the middle. That's Ryan Bird. Oh, and he gets together with the 48, and now he's not gonna. He managed to try to. He gets a hold of it, and they're still rolling. We won't have any caution. Boy, I kind of figured that wasn't gonna end well. They were really holding on, going 3 wide, sticking together, but. Got a little touchy in there. Bird now in 15th position. Hoy there on the high side. You see him way up there trying to get that position from him. And he does get that. Oh, it's actually he's in 14th position. Now we're showing 3 retirements. And you know what? I can't believe this. One of them is actually Patrick Hernandez. So Hernandez, Rohanen, and Foner. I didn't get any of reports that Hernandez went off the track, but he's definitely showing out of the race. So we have 3 retirements now. Boy, that lead, I tell you, we go back and look at the rest of the field, see what's going on. That lead just stays so tight up here. Rochelle, he had closed into less than 1/10 of a second there. I saw it for a second there, and now lap 103 of 50. 47 laps to go. And I don't think these tires are going to go another 40 laps, or no, actually more than a few 40 laps. But yeah, there's going to be another green flag stop in the mix here. I've got a graphic that we can look at the pitch strategies, but I've got to move that in a little bit more. Now we're not showing, for some reason it's not showing any of the guys. I don't know why it's not showing them. Usually it does. Let's get that off of there. Let's empty that out of there. Let's try to see if we can get that information again. No, it won't come up. That's a shame. I would like to see that. Lap's starting to wind down now. Thomas Walker, now he's in the 3rd spot. Aaron Kralik, he's still hanging on to that front pack. He's back to 5th once again. We've seen him back there before. And look at the gap that front pack is moved out on, compared to the rest of the field. Jesse Thornock, he's got the lap car Ferrara right behind him, and having another good race there, running in 6th position. Definitely needs a good finish like that to try to get his way up there into that top 16 for the playoffs. Not sure if a 6th place finish will be enough to get him up there though, but we'll have to see. We were looking at the bubble here. Let's see. He was 10 back in James Trammell. He's only 10 back from James Trammell. So, and he's definitely ahead of Trammell at the moment. And where is Trammell? Trammell's back there in 17th position. So that, who knows, that may be enough to catapult Thornock right into the playoffs here. Right now he's got a lot of clean air. Kralik is 4 seconds ahead of him, but Vincent Sora isn't that, he's almost a full straightaway behind Jesse Thornock. Meanwhile, up the front, there's Merrick Watchhorn and Rochelle going at it again. There's Rochelle taking that look on the inside. Thomas Walter and Tom Sinchek right there. Okay, another green flag pit stop. Here's Sean Huffstutler. Oh boy, he looked like he might have had a little contact with the wall. We're not seeing any reports that he hit the wall, but that car has looked better. Let's see, did he use his fast repair? And the car looks all right there. Let's look at that right front suspension. That's the left rear. We want the right front suspension here. Looks like it might be okay there. Yep, there, he's down and away. Now that's got him back to 20th position. And I would dare say the rest of the guys at the front are going to be stopping too. Now lap 110 of 50, 40 remaining. And they're making their way around the lap car there. Oh, somebody's, who was that? The 4 car. That was Gene Calhoun. He's kind of like mixed up there amongst the leaders, trying to stay out of the way there. Oops. Rochelle. Well, I tell you, it's like they're just taking turns here. Okay, Rochelle, okay, I'm going to get in front for a little while here. And Merrick Watchorn, he hasn't gone anywhere. Tom Senchak worked his way up there into that 3rd spot. And the Thomas Walter trading places there. Aaron Kralik right there, top 5 position. And then in 6th, that's how far back they are. That's where Jesse Thornock is. And he's about 6 seconds back. And there's Vince Sora. You know, he's going to want every point he can get as well. Trying to close in on the 28 there. And their tire wear must be pretty good. Now here, look at that. Here we go, musical chairs. Watchorn's back to the front. Tom Senchak said, boy, you guys are just going to trade the lead all night long. Let's see if he can try to get himself into that cycle. Right when it matters the most, the final lap, lap 150. They're wrapping up lap 113 here. It'll be lap 114. When they cross the line, oh boy, he got close to the 21. Here's another attempt by a guy running on the inside. Trying to take that position. Looks like he is going to move up to 2nd. Looks like Rochelle had to do a little evasive maneuver there to keep from hitting the 8 car. And Thomas Walter, he's like, oh boy, be cool, guys. Not in front of me. Watchorn dropping down to that inside line, trying to protect that lead. These top 5, once again, they're breaking away from the rest of the field. And Vincent Sora, he's in 6th. He did get by Jesse Thornock. Oh, got somebody on pit road. There's Landon Durhol. This could be the last pit stop for him of the evening. He is the lone car on pit road at the moment. Let's see if he can get below 14 seconds on his pit stop. Left side's going on. And he's down in the way. It just didn't miss it. 15.2. he's on his way back out, and he remains the only one who pitted that time around. That put him a lap down, of course. Everybody else is rolling along here. See, there's a 9-car Dustin Swingle. Let's see, and Sean Huffstutler, he's back in 17th position. Now, he last stopped on lap 107. That's like 11 laps ago. Boy, is he going to have the tires to go the distance, though, if he stays out now. Because he's one of the only guys that is still running. Landon Durholm stopped 5 times. Huffstutler, he has stopped 3 times, and that's it. Everybody else has only stopped either once or twice. Most of the guys only being twice, so he might be in it down to the checkered flag at this point. Watson, he's still leading, trying to pull away from Kyle Rochelle there just a little bit, get a little bit of breathing room. A little bit of a battle going on back there. Okay, was it, yeah, Vincent Sora and Jesse Thornott. Once again, Kyle Rochelle keeps working on the 19. Merrick Watson. We got some more guys on pit road. There's Dustin Swingle making his way down. Looks like he's in. Brian Dublé is in. Hit his stall. Oh, he overshot. And Creech is making his way in. Swingle getting his tires on. Down and away. That was 14.9 seconds. Okay, he got below a 15-second stop. There's Creech getting his tires on. Let's see what kind of his pit stop time is. Oh, he must be getting a little bit of work done. So yeah, he's going to be there a little longer. Here comes your leaders. Thomas Walker really getting up close and personal with the 21 there, following him through turns 1 and 2. Vincent Sora, he's on pit road. Also Ryan Ferraro and Cole Grimes. We're seeing more and more guys come on pit road. Christopher Lewis now, he's in. There's Vincent Sora. Hits his marks. Now he's down and away. And that was a 14.8 second stop. Of course, that put him a lap down. Right now showing 11 cars on the lead lap. Oh, got here Mr. Consistency, Aaron Kralik, making his way down pit road. Down and hit his marks here. Right on the money. He might have he might have a sub 15-second stop as well. Down. Oh, he just misses it. 15.1 was the pit stop. Oh, and a caution is out. Oh boy. And he's coming out right behind the pace truck. Oh my goodness. And that's going to put him on the tail end of the lead lap. And he's already pitted. And he's going on by, so he's going to go around and boy, he got in and out just in time. I'm pretty sure Watchorn and company are going to, there's Squishell. He's already thinking about coming in. Watchorn actually, like he's going to stay out. Maybe a little bit of strategy going on here, trying to mess with people. Rochelle, he did get back up on the racing surface, so he's not showing what he's going to do yet. And yes, they do come in at the very last moment. And now he's on his way to end along with everybody else. Watching the whole, well, a good portion of the field come in here. There's Thornott going by. Sunchak getting his tires and fuel. It's Kyle Rochelle. Let's see if anybody, no, nobody's going to get there before he does, so he will exit pit road. See, where's Aaron Kralik at? There he is right there. And he's got lap cars in front of him. And most of these guys, since they're between him and the pace truck, all these guys will get a wave around here. It looks like Mike Vano is one of them. That's the one that's directly in front of Kralik. Huffstutler coming in the pit. At least this time he won't, well, he won't lose a whole lot, and he'll still be tail end the lead lineup. Looks like probably, let's see where he comes out at. He's showing in 11th. And there are only 14 cars on the lead lap at the moment. Kralik is your leader. Let's see, are the lights out on the pace? I think perhaps they are. And there goes the guys that were a lap down. Oh, okay, where's Aaron going? Aaron got a wave around? He was already on the lead lap. He's got to slow that down and get back by the pace truck there. There it goes there. Okay, he might have, for some reason, I think he might have thought that he was a lap down and going to get that wave around, but yep, he is right there. He is your leader, and I think the lights are out on the pace truck, and yes, they are. And they'll be going green next time around, so lap 127 will be a lap 128 when we go green again. Now, Kralik, he stopped on lap 123, and everybody behind him went like 2 laps further, so we're only talking a 2-lap difference. He may be able to mix it up with these guys pretty good anyway. Making our way down now. The pace truck is peeling off. Kralik brings him to the line, waiting for that green flag. And we got it. Here we go. Lap 28, racing once again. trying to take advantage of that. The 19 and the 21 there having a little bit of a drag race coming off of turn 2 there. Looks like it's going to be Kyle Rochelle at the moment. Boy, he's down on the inside again, and it looks like the 19 might get held up by the 16, and that might be what allowed Rochelle to get around to the lead. He hasn't had a lot of success passing Watchhorn on that inside line. Oh, it looks like the 16 got into the wall there just a little bit. He's still rolling though. I think he might have a little bit of damage on that right front. You can see the damage. The hood's knocked in just a little bit as well. Aaron Kralik managing to hold on here. Boy, they're getting tight quarters here now. It'll be lap 130 once they get to the line. Things starting to heat up here, folks. It's time to go racing. The gloves are coming off. There's Tom Sinchak making a move to the inside. Kralik hanging in there in third place at the moment, putting up a good battle, even with a little bit of damage on that right front. Things getting super tight now. And 20 laps to go. Did he run a little high there? And, oh boy, he opened the door for Watchhorn. Boy, look at Watchhorn move down to the inside. Tom Sinchak. Boy, that was close. Kralik starting to blink a little bit again. Boy, as close as they're running, man, that is not something you're going to want to see. But I mean, I think a lot of these guys are used to it now. Watchhorn got a little loose. That's what I was thinking in my mind when I saw that. And he's still up in third. There's Kane Hoy. Now, I think that's the highest he's been all day. He might be a little bit of a headache for the guys that have been running up the front. And we know we've seen him run up at the front and be strong. I think he got caught in some wrecks or something. He's giving Watchhorn all he can handle at the moment. Trying that inside line. We have not seen anybody do that inside line as well as Merrick Watchhorn all race long. And right now, Kane Hoy is not figured it out either. But it's not going to matter at the moment because here's Kyle Rochelle and Tom Sinchak kind of going nose to tail the same way him and Merrick Watchhorn were doing. Watchhorn's trying to come up. He's going to try to make this a 3-car race here. Starting to separate themselves from the rest of the field just a little bit. That's Thomas Walter. He's right back there watching all of that unfold in front of him. It'll be lap 134 as they cross the line. Watchhorn dipped down there. Thought he might say, okay, let's see how that feels down there. Decided better of it, moved back in line. We have seen him make that low line work before. Nothing doing at the moment. Tom Sinchak, he made it to the front. Rochelle is going to zoom right on by, though, to take that position once again. Sinchak's not through. He said, here I come again. As they go down to turn 1, right now he's got the lead. Let's see if he can hold on to it. Looks like he will as they go through turns 1 and 2. Man, this almost feels like Daytona or something. These guys out here are just drafting along. Well, look at that side-by-side back there. Who was that I saw? It was, I believe it was a Jesse Thornott. He was right along Kane Hoy. Hoy got shuffled out big time. He's back there in sixth position as the laps start to wind down. That pack is really, look at they've really separated themselves now from the rest of the guys. There's James Trammell. And that is the guy I think that Jesse needs to be in front of to try to get him closer to that cutoff. Meanwhile, up the front, Simchak continues to lead. Coming onto the backstretch now. Thomas Walter, he's battling with Watchhorn for that third spot, trying to hold on to it. Here they come down to the line. There's Watchhorn taking that real low line. You'll see how that works for him as they go down to turn one. 57 has the better line. Watchhorn has to concede. And Watchhorn, boy, he's in trouble now. He better watch it. Here comes Dakota Moniz on the outside. Boy, they got close there. Racing super hard, trying to get past the 19. I think I heard the Moniz had to get out of it just a little bit. And Watchhorn slides back into that fourth position. Now on lap 139 of 150. Things kind of settled down there now. There's Simchak being hounded by the 21 of Kyle Rochelle. Across the line this time, 20 laps to go. I'm sorry, 10 laps to go. Now we start lap 40, or lap 140 of lap 150. Lap 141, Tom Simchak. Boy, he's been kind of bouncing back and forth in that top 10. He's got up to the front now. Like I said a few laps ago, everything that everybody's got, they're pulling out all the stops now. Thomas Walter, he's running pretty cleanly there in third spot. And they're actually, okay, you look at America Watchhorn. He's trying to catch the 57. And he's not exact, and he's got Dakota Moniz behind him that he's got to worry about. So, there's Moniz right there behind him. As we speak, Simchak still holding on to that lead. Kyle Rochelle right there. Trying to get a run. Here we go as they come down to the line. He's just going to stay behind the 8 right now. He may have something. He's just going to sit there, I think, and just kind of ride this thing out as these laps wind down. Might only get one shot at this. down the backstretch and hear that motor winding up again. Okay, lap 144 of 150. They've kind of gotten themselves in a little bit of a comfortable position where it's just the two of them. Thomas Walter, he's very comfortable right there in third. Watchorn hasn't exactly, now it's about 0.45 seconds back to Merrick Watchorn. Boy, he's going to have to fight hard to get that third spot, though, from the looks of it. Now lap 145 of 50. James Trammell, boy, he's giving Dakota Moniz a little bit of some headache here. It looked like he was weaving there. He probably got built up a little bit of a head of steam and looked like he didn't have anywhere to go at first. Manages to get by the one car. Jesse still hanging on to that top 10 spot, running in 7th. All up the front. These two are continuing to battle it out. Kyle Rochelle trying to hang on to that 8 car. Now it'll be lap 147. I don't know. I still have this feeling that he might have something in his back pocket there. He's got one pass, and you see him keep drawing up on the 8 car there. He's just trying to stay close. If he can make the pass, boy, I think he's only going to have one shot at it. Sinchak is being very strong here. They come out of 4. This will be one lap 148 as they cross the line. Boy, they're super close. Rolling along. Everybody else is pretty much where, you know, there's a bit starting to gap out now here. Moniz, he's in 5th place there. A couple of tenths ahead of Jesse Thornock. Merrick Watchorn has fell back to 7th position. Tires might be falling off just a little bit. Oh, and we have a caution. Oh, boy. And, man, Tom Sinchak and Rochelle, they did not want to see that. I think it's Calhoun. Yeah, that's who it is. And that's what brought out the caution. Mackin, he's still running as well. Let's look at Mackin. He might have been the start of that. Here we go. That's him, and there's a 6 car. And there's a 46 going through the grass. And he managed to get back down, you know, to at least keep guys from, you know, for him collecting other guys. And let's look at it from Gene Calhoun's perspective here. Oh, and Calhoun, he just got up against the wall. Oh, boy, and everybody's scattering. Somebody got some damage there. Couldn't see who it was, but it wasn't a huge pileup. And a lot of those guys were probably lucky that they did not get caught up in something major there. Oh, boy, and here comes your leaders. Well, great day. This is going to be like a green-white checker. Everybody's going to come in, get some fresh Goodyears on, and say, okay, here we go, boys. May the best man win. Oh my goodness, here we go. But look who stayed out. Sean Huffstetler rolling the dice. Oh, good boy, oh boy, oh boy. I think his tires were like maybe 2 laps older at the time. But now those guys behind him, they're going to have that fresh rubber on. Let's see what, here they are. They're on their way out now. Now Walter, he's making his way out. Now the lead cars, they're going to probably get up there and get past the lap cars. Trammell, he's showing is in third at the moment. There's Kyle Rochelle. Walter, he's got Mike Vanno right in front of him. He's not on the lead lap. In fact, those, let's see, where is Sean Huffstetler? Now he is, oh boy. Now see, he is, these other guys, they aren't going to get a wave around, so they're probably going to have to, go to the back. The cars that are at least a lap down or more. Let's see if the lights go out on the pace truck this time. I think they're using these quickie cautions today. And yep, the lights are out, so we're going. This will be a green-white checker here. And now those lap cars, are they going to stay in place? It looks like they're moving so that there's the 57. All the lead lap cars are starting to move in front of the lap cars, so they'll all be getting right up the front here. Boy, I tell you, I don't know if I want to be Sean Huffstetler right now. Boy, he's going to have his work cut out for him, I tell you. Man, he's got some heavy hitters behind him right now. Thomas Walter, Kyle Rochelle, even James Trammell, he's up there. He hasn't been up there all day, but he definitely can hang with them. Aaron Kralik, who's been up there all day. Tom Senchak, he's got fresh good years now. Dakota Moniz, you can't count him out. Jesse Thornock's been having a solid day as well. Merrick Watchorn, they're all got fresh tires now, but he's back in ninth. What can he do from back there? Boy, this is going to be good. Might be in good, for a great finish here. Can Sean Huffstetler hold on with these guys? Walter and Trammell and Rochelle, they're the ones that are probably in the best position here. Green flag, and here we go, folks. Huffstetler trying to get a great start. The guys behind him are battling for a second position at the moment. All he's got to do is hold on for 2 more laps. He's going to take that white flag when he comes around. If he can hold on to this lead. There goes the 20 of Trammell making a look on the inside. I don't think Huffstetler's going to have the tires to do it. And there goes, oh man, we're going to have a caution. There's Thomas Walter. Oh my goodness, hard hit. The 4 car, he got collected. That was Gene Calhoun. Oh boy. Whew. I think we might get one more shot at this. Let's look at the replay here, see if we can see what happened. Let's slow this down. Let's look at the chopper view. Okay, there's Walter. He's on the inside there. And Aaron Kralik inside of Walter. There's Kyle Rochelle on the outside. Boy, look at how tight they are there. Rochelle just touches the right rear corner of the 57, and he just pirouettes right into the wall. There's enough space where just about everybody just goes past, and I don't think he collects him. He might collect somebody. He collected, who was that? That's somebody on the inside there. Everybody else, and there's the 4, and the 4 just wham, right into the 57. And then he also touched, I think that was the 12 maybe. He might have touched a little bit. Oh, my goodness. Heartbreak for the 57, Thomas Walter. Let's take it live here. And he might be towing back. His car is sitting there. He's already been on, let's see. I think that's what he's doing right now. He's being towed back to pit road because he's not even, obviously not even being shown in the pit road yet. Now he may have a faster pair, but he's probably going to lose a lap because it takes a while to get towed back to pit road. Meanwhile, James Trammell, he's second. Sean Huffstutler is still there. Aaron Kralik, he is him and Trammell are two of the guys that came in and got fresh tires. So those two, and then you have Dakota Moniz, Merrick Watchorn in sixth. And I think we're having these quickie cautions here. The lights on the pace truck. Now Walter, he's still getting towed back to the pits, I believe, because it's still not showing him getting any servicing or anything. I believe the lights are going to go out this time around. Let's take a look here. They come down here. And yep, lights are out, and we will be going green next time around. And you know, I want to go talk to the guys, but you know, I kind of like just want to leave them alone right now. This is so intense right now, and everybody's just staying focused. Especially when it'd be different if you had 2 more laps to go. You know, I'd probably go talk to somebody. But man, I tell you, what a race this has been. These guys have been duking it out all race long. Trammell, he's got a chance now, possibly get a victory here. That would be his first with the league. Same deal for Sean Huffstutler. Tom Sinchak, he's right there. Boy, he's going to be a tough customer. Then how about Aaron Kralik? I mean, he has just been there the whole time, not to mention Kyle Rochelle. Dakota Moniz, you know, he can do some good things given an opportunity. He's right there. And Merrick Watchorn. May not be an easy day for him either, though. He got Jesse Thornock right there. These guys are quite a ways back, but all of them, Vincent Sora, all these guys back there, Kane Hoy. Here we go. Making our way around, coming out of turn 4. Pace truck is in. Waiting for that green flag. We've got it. We're racing. It's Trammell and Sinchak at the moment. Huffstutler right now is still in third on that low line. I don't think that's going to be enough, though. Man, look at how they're piled up behind these two. Huffstutler, he's taking that low line, trying to stay ahead of all of these guys. Dakota Moniz, he's trying to get ahead of the 94. There's Aaron Kralik. He's made his way so far up to third, but can he hold on to it? Merrick Watchorn's trying to do something, but meanwhile out the front here, and we got another caution. Another caution. And I'm trying to remember how many attempts do they have at let's see. Where's Vince Sora? He must have been. It's not showing that he crashed, but it's just showing that he's probably just Oh boy, he's probably just towing back right now. And look at that, probably the same deal for Kyle Rochelle. Let's look at Sora here and see if we can see something. Oh, see, it's already happening. Okay, let's run back a little bit here and see if we can see what happened. These guys were knotted up so close here. Let's try to find the chopper view here. There they are. Boy, look at that. Let's see. Okay, there's Kralik up the front. There's Dakota Moniz. There's Watchhorn, and then there's Jesse Thornock on the outside. Looks like the 21 came down just a little bit onto the 3, and then the 3 touched the 14, and then they come up and collect the 44, and now it's on. And that's where things start going bad for anybody behind the 3 there. Mainly, there's Kyle Rochelle. Oh, flipping in the air. And let's see, where's Vincent Sora? And there he is. Oh, and he actually gets collected Thomas Walter. He collects Thomas Walter as well. So, wow, 2 of your top 4 in the playoff points. Getting some pretty darn bad luck here right now. Let's take it live once again. The lights are on the pace truck. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna jump down here and try to find Tom or somebody real quick and ask them. Let's see. There's Tom Sinchak. He's with RS Racing. Let's see if we can get him up here to the booth real quick. Hey Tom, you got a copy? Just Tony in the booth.
Absolutely. How's it going?
Pretty good, man. Hey, it's everything to race for now, man. Is this your last attempt at a green-white checker?
It certainly is. Green-white final.
Wow. And I mean, man, you guys have been duking it out all race long. And, hey, I mean, have the tires been feeling pretty good? They've been going the distance?
The track cooled off. So once the track cooled off, it was a little bit easier to hold up. When it was hot out, when it was 120 out, 10, 15 laps, it was pretty bad. But right now it's good.
2 and 4. Well, you know what you got to do, man. Good. So I'm just gonna say good luck because I want to go ahead and put you back to your channel. So you can,
I got 2 options.
Yeah. All right, man. Well, good luck, man. You're RS Racing, right? I'm gonna put you back down there.
Yes, sir. Thanks, bud.
All right, then we'll talk to you later.
See ya.
Okay. Here we go, folks. Strap in and hold on. We're making our way. They're making their way down to the backstretch here. Boy, I tell you, this is I know James Trammell. I was thinking about talking to him, but I know he's on pins and needles right now. He's got everything to race for, and boy, I tell you, this will be a good test because if he can beat that man, Tom Sinchak, to the checkered flag, oh yeah, and don't even mention the guys. Can't go without mentioning the guys behind him: Aaron Kralik, Dakota Moniz, Merrick Watchhorn, all these guys. Jesse Thornock, Sean Huffstetler's up there in 7th. Oh my goodness, this could end. You know how these things can go. It can be anybody's race. Okay, pace truck is starting to pull off. This is going to be it, folks. There will be no more caution or no caution. There will be no more restarts after this. Last time for tonight, folks. We got the green flag, and there they go down to turn 1. Right now it's James Trammell and Tom Sinchak. Getting her up into 4th gear. Making their way through turns 1 and 2. Here they come down the backstretch. Right now it looks like the battle's going to be between those 2. It doesn't look, there's Dakota Moniz getting turned. Caution's coming out, but it's not going to matter. We're going to stay right here, folks. James Trammell is trying to hold on. And looks like he's going to do it. James Trammell is going to be your winner tonight here at Michigan. Boy, that is the number he's been looking for. He may be number 20, but he is number 1 now. And yet it's showing a caution. I'm guessing this is it. I would think he's going to get a checkered flag. I hope they said that they only had 3 attempts. So I think it might end under caution here. Let's see when we cross the line here. That should be it. We got a caution flag. We did not get the checkered flag. Well, let's see what happens as he crosses the line here. Is it indeed going to show the checkered flag for the 20 here? And you know what? Okay, yeah, they're showing the checkered flag. So yes, this race is over. James Trammell is indeed your winner. And I know he is one happy camper. We're going to go ahead and get some of these guys up to the winner's circle here. Let's see, we're going to get James up there. You got to get, let's see, find Tom here, if he's not already up there. Let's see. James Trammell doing some celebrating. We're going to go ahead and we're going to jump down to the winner's circle, and so we can talk with James there. Hey, James, it's Tony in the booth. You got a copy?
I do, Tony. How are you, sir?
Man, I'm doing good, but you're probably doing a lot better. Man, congratulations.
Very much so. Thank you. Man, it was a hard-fought one for sure. A couple weeks straight of less than stellar performance. Stacked one up here that, it was looking rough there in the middle of the run. Got in the wall a little bit, aero tight, got the car fixed, and, 2-tire stop right there at the end, and the strategy worked out.
Man, I tell you, that is awesome, man. And I tell you, boy, and then to go use all 3 of those green-white checker opportunities, man, you're probably like, man, let this thing end already.
I know it. Honestly, we were all a little disappointed that it ended, or that it went to the initial caution there.
Yeah.
But it worked out obviously, and couldn't be happier. Couldn't be more proud and happy and thankful for the guys. A lot of strategy there going into the win.
10-4, man. Congratulations. Anybody you want to give a shout out to?
Just the whole team, especially Tom. He really helped me there at the end. I mean, without him and working with everything on which line to choose and all that good stuff, I owe this one to him.
10-4. Well, congratulations, man. We're going to let you celebrate, man. We'll see you next
Appreciate
week.
it. Yes, sir.
Hey, Tom, man, I tell you, you got it done, man. I tell you guys right there, like he was just saying, like James was just saying, teamwork, man, and you brought it home 1-2 for the team.
Yeah, I think I'm more excited that he won than I did. I know my brother is a bigger fan of his than he is of mine, and he's cheering in the background right now for him winning. But, it was awesome. That's great.
Yeah, man, and I think that was his first win too for the league, right?
It was his first win. There was a lot of strategy involved right there.
Yeah, man.
See if I could push him. I told him if I had a run, I was going, but I was going to try and help him out as much as I could. But that was absolutely awesome.
And the thing was that you guys weren't up there that far for the majority of the race, and just kind of kept, getting at it, and finally get up there. And I was thinking to myself, okay, you know what? Now you guys are up here, and it's going to be hard for anybody battling against you now that you're actually up there.
When with new tires, you can just hold it down like in
Yeah.
these last few laps. Like if there's 40 or 50 laps to go in a green flag run, you got to save and save and save. But with 2 laps to go, you put that pedal down and you just gas it.
10-4, man. Well, congratulations on the second place. Anybody want to give a shout out to?
Shout out to Kyle, shout out to Kane, definitely a shout out to James. And I told my girlfriend if I'd win, I'd give a shout out to Carly, but second place is good enough, so she'll have to deal with that.
There you go. Well, congratulations, man. We'll let you go ahead and celebrate. We'll see you next week.
Thanks, buddy. All right, man. See you.
I know. Hey, Merrick, man. Boy, I tell you, you survived some things out today, man, and didn't get the win, but hey, you got on that podium, and that's better than anything, I guess, huh?
Yeah, no, I had a really fast car all night long. I try to fight everybody off and giving everything I could to Kyle. I wasn't really paying attention for everyone else. Once you got in front, you can, like what Tom and James said, once you get up front, you're holding that line, you can hold it wide open. And if you had like 10 laps old on those tires, that's when you really could start making your moves. So towards the end there, I was not looking for that caution when it came out. I was trying to stay up front and hold that position. I was actually going to pit on like lap 125, to tell you the truth.
Right.
And pull a little strategy and make the guys force them away past me, and then just leapfrog them up to the front. But I mean, it is what it is. We've had really bad finishes these last 5-7 races. I finished outside the top 10, around 15th. So a third place podium position that helps us out in the points, helps us out on the podium. Overall, I want to thank my sponsors, Twiggy, the Watcher Innovations Group, and of course Futuristics Futuristics Studios. Sorry. Just one of those things, man. And thank you for want to thank you for broadcasting. Without you, man, we can't get our names out there enough. So really do appreciate you throwing that out there and helping us out along the way, man.
Well, 10-4, man. Y'all put on a great show every week, man. We're happy to bring it to the fans out there. And congratulations once again, man. And I'm going to let you go celebrate, and we will see you next week.
Yes, sir. See y'all next week.
10-4. Okay, folks. Well, that is going to do it for us here today. And let's go ahead and let's bring up the finishing results here, the official results. Here we go. And James Trammell, first victory here with the North American iRacing Stock Car Challenge, followed by Tom Sinchak, Merrick Watchorn third, Aaron Kralik fourth, Jesse Thornock fifth, Dustin Swingle sixth, Sean Huffstutler in seventh, Landon Durhold eighth, Morris Gomillion ninth, Kane Hoy rounds out the top 10, Dakota Moniz 11th, Christopher Lewis 12th, Matthew Mackin 13th, Kyle Rochelle 14th, Brian Dublé, I hope I'm saying that right, 15th, Adam Westfield 16th, Cole Grimes 17th, 18th we have Ryan Ferraro, 19th position we have Mike Vano, Vince Sora 20th, Thomas Walter 21st, Ryan Bird 22nd, Gene Calhoun 23rd, Philip Creech 24th, Patrick Hernandez 25th, Dustin Mohannon 26th, Max Foner 27th position. And that is everybody. So don't forget to join us next week. And we'll be going to, let's see, where are they going next week? They are going to Iowa Speedway. Boy, that's going to be fun. So definitely join us for that. And for all of us here at Rice Motorsports TV, we want to wish you all a pleasant evening.